But now the guests are gone, the darkened moon in turn conceals its light, the setting stars invite to sleep. Inside the vacant hall she grieves alone and falls upon the couch that he has left. Absent, she sees, she hears the absent one, or draws Ascanius, his son and counterfeit, into her arms, as if his shape might cheat her untellable love. Her towers rise no more, the young of Carthage no longer exercise at arms or build their harbors or sure battlements for war. The works are idle, broken off. The massive, menacing rampart walls, even the crane, defier of the sky, now lie neglected. As soon as Jove's dear wife sees that her Dido is in the grip of such a scourge, and that no honor can withstand this madness, then the daughter of Saturn faces Venus. How remarkable indeed, what splendid spoils you carry off, you and your boy. How grand and memorable is the glory if one woman is beaten by the guile of two gods. I have not been blind. I know you fear our fortresses. You have been suspicious of the houses of high Carthage. But what end will come of all this hate? Let us be done with wrangling. Let us make, instead of war, an everlasting peace and plighted wedding. You have what you were bent upon. She burns with love. The frenzy now is in her bones. Then let us rule this people, you and I, with equal auspices. Let Dido serve a Phrygian husband. Let her give her Tyrians and her pledged dowry into your right hand. But Venus read behind the words of Juno the motive she had hid, to shunt the kingdom of Italy to Libyan shores. And so she answered Juno, "Who is mad enough to shun the terms you offer? Who would prefer to strive with you in war? If only fortune favor the course you urge, for I am ruled by fates and am unsure if Jupiter would have the Trojans and the men of Tyre become one city, if he likes the mingling of peoples and the writing of such treaties. But you are his wife, and it is right for you to try his mind, to entreat him. Go, I'll follow." Queen Juno answered her, "That task is mine, but listen now while in few words I try to tell you how I mean to bring about this urgent matter. When tomorrow's Titan first shows his rays of light, reveals the world, Aeneas and unhappy Dido plan to hunt together in the forest. Then, while horsemen hurry to surround the glades with nets, I shall pour down a black rain cloud, in which I have mixed hail, to awaken all the heavens with my thundering. Their comrades will scatter under cover of thick night. Both Dido and the Trojan chief will reach their shelter in the same cave. I shall be there. And if I can rely on your good will, I shall unite the two in certain marriage and seal her as Aeneas's very own. And this shall be their wedding." Cytherea said nothing to oppose the plan. She granted what Juno wanted, smiling at its cunning. Meanwhile, Aurora rose, she left the ocean, and when her brightness fills the air, select young men move from the gates with wide mesh nets and narrow snares and broad blade hunting spears. And then Massilian horsemen hurry out with strong, keen-scented hounds. But while the chieftains of Carthage wait at Dido's threshold, she still lingers in her room. Her splendid stallion, gold and purple, prances, proudly champing his foaming bit. At last the queen appears among the mighty crowd. Upon her shoulders she wears a robe of Sidon, with embroidered borders. Her quiver is of gold, her hair has knots and ties of gold. A golden clasp holds fast her purple cloak. Her Trojan comrades and glad Ascanius advance behind her. Aeneas, who is handsome past all others, himself approaches now to join her, linking his hunting band to hers. Just as Apollo, when in the winter he abandons Lycia and Xanthus streams to visit his maternal Delos, where he renews the dances, Cretans, Dryopians, and painted Agathyrsi, mingling around the altar, shout, advances upon the mountain ridges of Hyacinthus, and binds his flowing hair with gentle leaves and braids its strands with intertwining gold. His arrows clatter on his shoulder. No less graceful is Aeneas as he goes. An equal beauty fills his splendid face. And when they reach the hills and pathless thickets, the wild she-goats, dislodged from stony summits, run down the ridges. From another slope stags fling themselves across the open fields. They mass their dusty bands in flight, forsaking the hillsides. But the boy Ascanius rides happy in the valleys on his fiery stallion as he passes on his course, now stags, now goats. Among the lazy herds his prayer is for a foaming boar, or that a golden lion come down from the mountain.